Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Sage Bond here, and I'm doing my review for the JXD 7800B. Yeah, take a good old look at that Android. So, this review will not contain me turning on the console at all, because it is broken. That is right. I broke this console. How? I sat on it, and the screen cracked. And I looked it up online, and it turns out these things are extremely fragile. So, just know that I'm going to get it repaired. Do not worry. For 40 bucks. I don't worry. Yeah, I know you don't. But still, this thing is pretty fucking wicked. This thing only cost $130 from the website, and it is a pretty big score, I think, on my part. I mean, look at it. It got double bumpers here, like the new 3DS has, dual analog stick, and both of them are pretty good. My fucking right analog stick is all messed up. If you can see here, it's all able to be turned and shit. That's not right, but it's pretty dang awesome if you ask me. I mean, what does this console do exactly besides, you know, you can play GTA from the Google Play Store on it? Well, it can run pretty much every emulator. I mean, not the Dolphin. It can't run Dolphin. Take that back. Not every emulator, but it runs Dreamcast emulator pretty well. It runs PlayStation Portable emulator really well. It runs DS emulator perfectly. I beated a bunch of DS games on this before it broke. And it's really nice to be able to be like, yeah, Banjo Kazooie on the go, yo. And it is something I did love for quite a while. I mean, it's an Android console. You could, like, you know, watch movies on it, and it would actually, so it had 5-point touch, you know, so you can use all 5 fingers on the screen at once. And the console has 8 gigs on it, but then those 8 gigs get filled up with the extra data, like the apps and the internal storage, so it leaves you with like 4 gigs. But you can put an extra SD card in there to expand that, which I do have an SD card with a fuckload of PSP games on it, and it is very nice. I love this console, and I don't know. It sucks that it's, you know, broken for now, but I will get it repaired. I've heard stories of people dropping their consoles and it literally just shatters into millions of pieces. It's awful. I mean, I guess I'll show you what the buttons are here. I mean, right here we have the home button and then the button config button, which if you press this button while you're playing a game, a screen would come up where you can configure all the buttons or touchscreen and shit. And then you have your good old back button right here, which is like if you're using a phone, you would, you know, you would just press back. My phone had that. And then you have your menu button, which sends you to your main menu where you can swipe and get rid of stuff. Another thing that my phone has. And then you have a start and select button down here. So it may look like a lot of buttons at first, but it's not really a lot of buttons. And we have a bunch of cool shit up here. We have an HDMI output and a charging port, headphone jack, and to connect to your computer, and a headphone jack. And so it's pretty damn awesome of a console. I wish I could give it a better review, but I give it 6 out of 5 because it broke on me, and it makes me a very, very sad man thinking about it. I haven't been able to play it for a few months now, but when I did have it, I absolutely loved it. So, 6 out of 5 for being able to drop it and it break into a million pieces. I loved it, but I mean, I recommend you buy it if you're going to keep it at home. If you're going to keep it at home, fine. But if you're going to walk around and drop it on concrete, not fine. You buy a DS or fucking, you know, whatever you want to buy. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And peace.